Mistakes almost all entrepreneurs and business owners make early on in their career and don't even realize until much later, costing them thousands of dollars. And I'm going to walk you through some that I believe you should start implementing, if not all of them, like now. Let's go. Hi, welcome. If you've stumbled on a random episode, this is a no BS in marketing and branding, entrepreneurship, plus lifestyle podcast for business owners, entrepreneurs, creatives, and those of you who are just ready to expand and revamp the way you sell and even show up online. I'm your future coach, brand and marketing specialist, Teresa and I'm glad you're here. So before we dive into the mistakes I made, if you are new here, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what I do. That way you have an idea should you do the same thing I do or similar, right? So I'm the founder of a digital marketing agency that focuses on helping business owners, entrepreneurs in the areas of brand strategy, marketing, and done for you in-person content creation. However, this means that my business is 90% online based and 10% local or in person. So the mistakes that I made that cost me thousands of dollars were because I either did not have the funds or I was not knowledgeable enough that I didn't think I needed it, right? And as years and months and years passed is when I learned after many errors that I should have done it in the very beginning, okay? So even if your business is not an online business or it's a hybrid business or it's 100% brick and mortar business, whatever your business structure is, I recommend you doing the same, following this, all right? Implementing these things, some of them, if not all of them, because all of this applies to all businesses. And again, I must also warn you, some are free, some are paid, and this list is not in order, okay? Number one, okay, here we go. Number one, not having contracts, okay? There has been countless amounts of times where I've encountered business owners and businesses that have provided a service for me that I know requires a contract, yet they don't have one. And let me tell you something. If you live in the United States of America, if your business is located in the United States of America and you operate in the United States of America, you need a contract, no matter what type of business, service, product you provide. Now, okay, hear me out. All right, this doesn't mean that if you sell lip gloss, every person that purchases your lip gloss has to sign a contract. No, that is ridiculous, okay? So relax. But you should have some type of warning, disclaimer, or policy that explains what you do with a person's information, because we have to provide our personal information like our name, our address, our credit card number, or credit card information, right? There are people that will take advantage of the situation and sue your ass for literally anything. So if you are a person that provides a service like lashes, nails, waxes, anything whatsoever, a service, coaching, consulting, you need to have a contract in place that is going to protect you from anything that you provide to that consumer, and also anything that can happen to that consumer which you are not liable. That is what's going to save you. Okay? So let's say you are a brick and mortar and you sell candy. I don't know, right? You sell candy. People go into your store and purchase candy. You need some sort of policy in case something happens. And you're probably wondering, well, what can happen other than they slip and fall or something, or something falls on them? You need to have some sort of policy in case something happens, like them chipping their tooth while eating your candy that they purchased from you. And it may sound super crazy and very laughable, but like I said, people will sue your ass for anything. They will take advantage of the situation, okay? Number two, hear me out. This is very important. Not collecting emails. Till this day, I collect emails in every which way I can, okay? And you're probably wondering, oh, a lead magnet or through a freebie or through my website, through discovery calls. Every time I do a discovery call, I get their email, okay? And this isn't to harass people or to send them crazy amount of emails, but this is a way to also keep track of people that come to you, that purchase from you. And if you have something that could help them in the future, why not send them an email about it? All right, we need to stop being scared of asking for people's information, public information such as emails. We are in 2023, close to 2024, and everything's online, and you need an email, okay? So don't be afraid to ask for emails. Be creative. You don't have to ask emails through a freebie. You don't have to ask emails through giving them free stuff. You could just literally ask for the emails and call it a day. What's the worst that can happen? Say no. If they love your brand, if they purchase from you, they're not going to say no. Trust me. Number 3, which brings me to not email marketing, right? One of the reasons many businesses, aside from not knowing how to collect the emails, don't email market because they're afraid that they are going to send their potentials many emails, or the customers are not going to want them they're going to be bothered. Okay, I want you to look at your emails right now. Go to your inbox right now. Open up your emails and please tell me how many emails do you have from different stores, from different places that you've signed up for, like, coaches or freebies or, things like that. So why is it that they can't send you so many emails, but you can't ask your current client or even send one piece of email at least once a month? Why is it? Can you make that make sense for me? Okay. Because not only does that know how to collect emails, marketing hurt you, but also putting all of your eggs in one basket and thinking that only doing one way, like selling on social media, for example, or just selling through in person, it's okay and nothing's going to happen. How many times did social media crash in 2022? How many times did social media crash in 2023 alone? Several times, right? I can't even count. And so if you don't have another platform where you can send out nurturing emails, sell your products or services, or even just stay in touch, then you're doing this all wrong. And please don't tell me that you can't do email marketing because you don't have the funds. Because I'm telling you right now, there are platforms out there that are completely free. There are platforms out there that are completely free. Should I say that again? No? Okay. There are platforms out there that are completely free. So please don't give me the excuse that you don't have the funds for email marketing platforms. Go on Google, search free email marketing platforms, and you will have some. One that is my favorite is MailerLite. You can have, I believe, about 2,000 contacts. Send out maybe like 10,000 emails for free before you can upgrade. And then the next upgrade is like $10 a month. So don't give me the excuse that you cannot have an email marketing platform because of the funds. Okay? 4, not documenting your processes. Imagine being a business that operates in a way and it has become super profitable, super successful, and it's growing fast. And imagine not having an actual documented process for your future growth. This means that you have not taken the time to record the process. And what type of processes do you mean, Teresa? I mean, hiring the hiring process, or how to add data to something inside the database of your company, a process that's internal, your back office process. Why don't you have it recorded or documented? Please explain. You don't have time? Is that the real reason? Okay. Any repetition or repetitive task is a process. You have no process documented for what? And guess what? This is a part of being an effective organized business. The more you grow, the more processes you have, the more time it takes to teach someone else to process, the more time you waste. Systemize and automate. Systemize and automate. Number 5, not documenting your progress. Not documenting your progress, okay? And this has to do a lot with social media, okay? So I'm going to talk a little bit about social media now. It is time to get with the program, okay? It is time for you to get with the program. It is time to adapt with what's happening today, okay? 99% of people go on social media or online to view businesses, to seek information, to see what they're all about, and to even see if they should purchase from them. How aligned they are. I'm telling you right now, word of mouth is not what it used to be. And that's what you're leaning towards, and that's what you're saying. I mean, hey. But it's time to get with the program, okay? Your social media has to be at least active enough to show people that you are human, okay? It's not just to sell, but it's also telling you that you are human. Even if you are $100 million business, people want to buy from people. Being too shy to create videos is not it anymore. You got to let it go, okay? If you weren't shy to start a business, whenever it was, when you started your business, you should not be shy to create videos that are going to help your business, expand your business even more online. Because why are we in business if we're not showing anything? Anyway, what's the reason? What's the point, right? Number 6, being afraid of call to actions, right? So seems like too pushy, too salesy. No, have a call to action for everything that you do on or off social media. To be honest, you need what to do next. People need you to tell them what to do when they interact with any aspect of your business. What is the point of selling online? Showing who you are online, documenting anything online, documenting your process, if you're not telling people what to do next. They watch your how-to video, great, tell them to go buy an ebook now. They watch your stories on how to make X, Y, and Z, great, tell them to stop by to the store and say whatever code for a 20% off discount. Tell them what to do once they see you, okay? Number 7, one thing that was hurting me, oh my God. One thing that was hurting me so much is trying to do everything myself. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I spoke about this, that I had to hire people. Trying to do everything myself hurts, okay? Oh, I'm gonna feelings today, right now, because trying to do everything yourself is the worst thing you could do. And this is an aspect of your business, okay? You're not a subject matter expert in everything in your business, okay? Just because you have that skill, you open up your business about whatever, lashes, doesn't mean that every aspect of your business, you are a subject matter expert. This is why there are people that know more than you when it comes to certain aspects of your business. Like, for example, social media. If you're not social media savvy, you shouldn't be running your social media, because if you're wanting a certain type of outcome or goal with social media, then you should be not doing it yourself. You should be hiring somebody, because it's going to take a lot longer, and you're going to become frustrated. Therefore, you're going to leave it and not continue to nurture your audience. If you are a business that needs a website, for example, yes, there are thousands of programs that can create websites in second, right? A website for you. But if it's not done by a professional, don't be upset with the outcome you get by doing the website on your own. There is a difference between somebody that is a professional doing this for years as a profession, and there's a difference between you wanting to cut corners. You're not going to put the same effort, professionalism, and expertise as someone who does this full time, okay? Another thing that grinds my gears is doing your own graphics for your business, for promotions, for ads. When I see graphics for different types of businesses, I can immediately tell that they either did the graphics themselves, on Fiverr or on Canva. So passionate about this, I'm gonna cry. I can just tell when you did it, okay? I can tell. And let me tell you something, all right? If you think you're going to attract your ideal client or your dream client with that low quality, cheap piece of content, you're out of your mind. Stop being cheap with your business because it's costing you thousands of dollars. I don't think you realize how much money it's costing you by you doing everything yourself. You can't break yourself into the 12 employees that your business needs. Okay? Number 8, and this one's not hiring a coach. All right, hear me out, okay? Because I understand that sometimes the funds aren't there. Hear me out. When I tell you that I invested $15,000 the first year in business, where I could have invested that in a coach or even half of that, pay less, and then make way more than I did my first year, I could cry. I mean, I cringe every day, every time I think about it, okay? And this is what happens when you are cheap with your business. You think you know it all, your ego gets in the way, your business suffers, therefore you suffer. And when you don't achieve the level of success that you intended your business to have in the first place, that's how people start losing their passion and move on to something else. Okay, that is another episode, but that's how people start losing their passion and trying to say, oh, I'm multifaceted or I'm multi-talented. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Because the way they're running their business, it's hurting. Don't kill the messenger. Okay? There are professionals for this, okay? There are professionals for a reason. There are people who do this as a profession for a reason. If you think your business is eccentric or there is no one that can help you, think again. There is a coach for everything. You just have to be determined and pay. That is all, okay? So all of these things, running them down and how many you realize that your ego is what's stopping you. Thinking that you can find it on Google or find someone cheap to do it. It is a reason why many businesses fail the first and even second year, okay? There is a reason why you went into business. There is a reason why you're selling what you're selling. There is a reason why you have decided to continue doing business. The ultimate goal is to succeed, to do it in less time, to do it faster. But in order to do that, you need people that already have done it and that can guide you, that can coach you. And I can do everything that you need to know. No BS, okay? So those are the 8 things that the first 3 years of my business, I've lost money, I've lost weight, I've gained weight, I've been stressed. If I would have just done those 8 things, or at least hired a coach in the beginning to guide me, I wouldn't be here. I would have been somewhere else, right? My own business would have been making 20 times more than what it's making now, okay? So please, don't do these things yourself. I know you're the subject matter expert at your craft, but you don't know everything within your business, okay? You need people that know what they're doing in order to succeed, in order to see their revenue, in order to grow and do things faster, effectively, right? So this is all I have for you today. If you found this episode super helpful, subscribe and leave me a review on whatever platform you're listening on. Let's connect with the DMs. Catch me on Insta at Teresa GCVAC. And if this episode resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, I want you to shout us out. Shout me out. Okay, I would be extremely honored to appear on your stories and tag me so I can thank you and shout you right back. And I will see you very, very soon.